pick it up with not quite generous enough.
I don't know what the width of that. It's definitely smaller than the one I've got on here. Okay, so I was doing it to hopefully give me, you know, less time. But I'm going to spend more time going up and down blooming rows here, which is not helpful. Oh, it's almost picking that all up. Hang on. Oh, would you look at that? Take that back. Might be able to do it like this.
Right, I managed to sell 6 pallets of clothing at best price. Made me a very, very proud 63,000. Just the clothing alone.
How much? 63,000?
Yep. 6 pallets of clothing, 10,560 each.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
But how long did it take you to end up making that one?
I was saving up clothing since before winter, October, I think. It takes a while.
Still 63,000 is 63,000.
Yeah.
This is working out well, actually, so far. I just drank too much today, haven't I? Oh, I might go for a bit of a roll. There she goes into the bushes. Damn, I need another break because I've just drunken too much today.
Oh, there's a pallet bale going off into the bushes. Need to go visit the little bale's room.
Oh, it's really annoying because I can't put a hired worker on this because I'm bailing. That's what the problem is. And I really need to go. I'll have to stop and probably put it onto one of you guys for the moment. I can watch. Right, I'll do that now. As long as it doesn't run off, and I'll be back in a second. I'll give you Smudo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that was the other one. Did you see the giant teaser for the upcoming, what was it? Some tractor they're releasing? A lot of people are getting excited, thinking that maybe Kubota.
That'd be cool.
For me, I looked at the photo and was like, some of those details to me look kind of Voucher-like, which would be nice, but that's wishful thinking.
What a big. Actually, no, that wasn't my plan, was it? Not at all.
Before you forget about it, better get one of the bushes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I will forget about it, so don't worry about that.
Forget about it.
So I don't know why I said, yeah, I know, because I did know once you said it, but probably right about now, I've forgotten about it. No, me. I was going to use this one to deliver the bales. Well, maybe not actually. I'll decide, because I need to keep one of the contracts so I can keep the equipment, but I can collect on the other one. I just hope I remember which one I actually borrowed the equipment from and click the right one, so I can get another one hopefully. Oh, hang on, why? Hey, I haven't. That's interesting. The baler is lifted up and I didn't lift it up. I don't think I lifted it up. It's done that twice now to me. I'm pretty sure I didn't lift it up. Maybe I did lift it up so I could move quicker. I take that back, I just didn't realise I was doing it. It's just
a wonderful world of muscle memory.
Oh. What the hell?
One thing I was just...
No, carry.
Oh, I was just going to ramble about the auto picker that I use at work. It's a Crown branded one. Compared to my last job, this one doesn't have a dead man switch when you're into guided rail mode. So at my last job, you had to operate the throttle and the steering wheel, but once you're in a guided rail, you just hold down like a lever to basically, prove the human's still in control. Whereas this one doesn't have it, and I'm like, what do I do with my hand? There's nowhere to put it.
You got a pocket?
It's full of phone and car key.
We'll fill it with a hand. Well, how many bales he ended up on that bush there? Actually, I think I saw a mod. Remember the old mod that didn't work on multiplayer that showed you where the bales were?
Sea bale, yeah.
There goes another one. We've got 3 bales that have joined the tutorials and are currently in training. It's a shame that this is not the French map, because I could have said the French Legion. Foreign Legion.
There must be some sort of gathering going on, because 2's company, but 3's a crowd. So it's nearly a crowd of bales have congregated.
Well, get tear gas out to disperse the crowd then. God, we're getting bad. Oh no. Is this what it's come to? You better believe it. They have no illusions.
I was thinking about that, but what do you call it? Technically a hydrogen, sorry, helium.
That's
Helium
one way to
could be
get rid of a bale. Yeah. Right.
Helium could be considered a tear gas because it would lighten the load and therefore give you a false reading on a scale.
Okay.
I was looking at my brilliance of how to move a bale, which is not what I was trying to do at all, but it just worked out that way that I ended up moving the bale out of the way. I've got a few of them. Actually, I just interesting. Just wondering. Maybe there's a lot more of a bonus for me doing these silage this way than I thought. Because if you wrap a bale, a certain size bale, say one that has, for argument's sake, 3,500 litres, like the ones I'm doing now, then it turns into 3,500 litres of silage.
So, isn't the transfer rate in the fermenting side 1-to-1 as well?
I don't know. That's what I wanted to check. I got a funny feeling it isn't actually. I think it's 2-to-1.
That bad? No.
That what?
That bad?
No, 1 to 2
so.
then. 1 to 2. 1 grass for 2 silage.
Yeah, that's better then.
It just doesn't sound right, 1 to 2. When I say it, it's all me more used to 2-to-1. 2-to-1 odds. if I was a betting man. Right. Please, I don't know why I'm hoping it'll work. It hasn't worked yet. But please work. Crying out loud. It did work for that one single bale, didn't it? For some unknown reason, it did work for one single bale. Last week. The rest of them, no go. Right, so what have we got here? Oh, no, liquid tank, no, big peppers, big pack, no, but not, rumbar, cotton, no. Rumbar. No. 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 I'm going through all of them, including non-bales. Son of a pain in the backside. What was it again? It was this, wasn't it? Was it middle mouse button and turn it with that? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, right, the rotation feature you didn't know about.
Yeah. The problem is it's the same button that brings up the mouse that I've got set for them, bringing up the mouse for auto drive, so it does that first. Damn it! So I've got to press it again. This is annoying though. This is really annoying. You know what, stuff it. Absolutely. I've had enough of it. Though I do have a plan. No. Pop it. It'll work for that too. Maybe we should try that auto load script. The other one. That adds it to just like the vanilla game stuff.
Might work better.
Well, it's annoying. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It's got to be a mod on here or something. Maybe it conflicts. Well, why is the square bales picked up? I was going to say maybe it conflicts the other ones. But why were the square bales picked up? I don't know.
I'd imagine the code would need dissecting to work it out.
Yeah. But you think if it was a major problem, people would have mentioned it. Let's see. Okay, no, it's 1-to-1. It is 1-to-1. 500 litres makes 500 litres of silage plus 100 litres of digestate. So that's where I get my bonus from. Alright. Oh, hang on, is there? No, I doubt it because it's something I want and there's never anything I want for sale. That does square. That does square. That does square. That does both. That does square. Let's see, pad it there. Don't we have the other one? Just have the one. The hell's... Oh, I don't know, I don't care. I'm gonna get a colour option with it. That's fine. Goodbye to $16,000. Hopefully I get some money back for the other one. A little bit of rubber banding going on. Oh, let's go.
For some crazy reason I thought I had a loan active. Thankfully I don't.
Which plot you gonna buy?
No, none. I've only got 30 grand.
Why is there a sign telling you you're coming up to a hill? What are you going to do?
Prepare low gear. Watch out for descending vehicles.
All the things you can do without a sign, because you can see the hill coming. Right, so how does this one work? You sort of operating position, is that it? B, operating position, oh there we go. Oh, this is so much easier. It's just a shame that other one doesn't work. Because I like the fact you know, you've got actual bales on there, you've got the weight, you've got the tension belts that actually work. I'm like Frifgar on that one. However, this does hold a lot more. But I think the other one's determined by weight how much you can hold, so that's why you can't sort of follow. That's been my theory. Since weight seems to be a thing in this version of the game, I think the reason why you can't, with the auto loads, completely put a whole pile of bales onto a trailer like you can with this one, because this is pretty much the same size as the one I got up there, but the one I've got up there, well, it only holds, let me think, 12 square bales. And I think that's limitation is due to weight. Because with the auto load script, they're actually on the trailer. With this one, they're not really on the trailer. You can just see them, but there's no weight.
That's like, don't you have the option to unload to the trailer bed?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so that's how you get around. It's just an extra step to do it, but
yeah, but the
unload to
tension belts
trailer.
don't work still. The tension belts don't work properly. For some reason with this one. Unlike the old pallet, that's what I used to do with the old autoload scripts in the previous version. You just load it onto the bed and then you can use the tension belts. Otherwise, if you use the tension belts with the thing on, they just go across flat across the deck. This one,
yeah,
they don't work at all. I'm pressing now and there's no tension belts, and there are a few. And I think it's the same thing when you unload the bales onto the trailer, the tension belts don't work.
I suppose the mod author's response to that would be, well, you just leave it held by the script, what's the difference?
But I know I got 27 bales off those shares. Oh, hang on, did I grab the ones from, I probably didn't, did I? Hiding in the bush trying to run away.
All three of them? Question mark?
Yeah, I think it is sweet. Right. It's hide and seek time apparently. That's what the game is. Unless it did come through and pick them up. Ah, there's one. Which is a bit annoying because that means I've got to come back, because I can't, like here, like I used to be able to do, I would put extra on because I'd have tension belts and just turn it off if I could. But now I've got 2 extra bales. which I
I was
probably
going to
could
say, it's
load.
not like you got a rear hitch so you can train it up.
No. I'll leave you there. Will you stay there?
Otherwise, a suicidal option is drop the front mower and hick it up to the front.
Oh, I found it. Oh no, there's 4 down here. Found another 2. I couldn't see them in the bushes as I walked into it. I was going, how come I can't move? Because I was standing on the bale. I suppose I could put no. Hey, I just put the effort in to bring you up here. Don't try and run off again. There it is. So yeah, well, I mean, I can put it onto the other autoload trailer. Is what I could do. But I didn't. I wanted to go sell that one. Mind you, I could put it on, take those to the shop. Because I'll probably have to come back this way anyway. And if I don't, at least going back to the shop is a less of a distance than going back to... well, back to here, I suppose. I tried auto-loading because I thought, wouldn't it be a laugh now I bought that the auto-loader on this would actually finally work.
Or it doubles down and steals it off the other trailer.
It's just weird that
That'd be
it
one or
did...
two.
Yeah, it's just weird that it did that one bale. If I could do one, I could do them all, but why that one single bale last week?
It's not like it's an issue of synchronization or the fact that you touched it by picking it up and moving it around because, you know, once you've done those 3 just then.
Yeah. But, I don't know. And square bales are fine. Right, and you can go to my farm. Which means I want to grab you and we can take you up to... hopefully these both go, the actual contracts go to the same place. Contracts are left. That goes to biogas plant, that goes to the biogas plant. Right. I'll send this off to the biogas plant. Did I actually put a biogas plant? I don't think I did. I bet you I didn't. Son of a gun. Because once again, I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back.
It almost sounds like a kidney issue, huh?
Or come for the incompetence, stay for the incontinence. Yeah, that or he's just overhydrated for the day. I had that one morning. It's basically like the Austin Powers film. Somehow I managed to get a second wind. And thank goodness this is a continuous feed baler.
Yum.
Someone found his Tim Tams.
I wish. No, I was given a 300-gram block of chocolate this week. It happens to be one of my favourites, fruit and nut, Cadbury's fruit and nut.
Yeah.
So I got a big 300 grams worth of that. Well, actually, I've only probably got 50 grams left to get through now. Always been my favourite. It was my grandfather's favourite, so every time he bought some, I always had some. Because I spent quite a lot of time with my grandfather. I probably spent more time with my grandfather than I did with my parents as a kid. Because I was there every holidays and every weekend. What does that say about me as a child? If my parents keep fobbing me off to the grandparents for the weekend and the holidays.
But you loved your grams very, very much.
Hey, I know, it wasn't my choice. It was my parents' choice to send me there, it wasn't me. I didn't go, can I go stay there, please? I was told I was going to go stay there.
Ah, okay. Well, then you must have been super annoying.
Yeah, it was good though. I mean, I got on with my grandfather, whose name was Des, because that's all we called him. We'd never called him Granddad or anything like that. It was just Des. So yeah, I used to go and get up very early in the morning with him and go off and help him train his horses, because he used to train trotters. And
yeah, you talked about that before.
Yeah.
Well, regarding chocolate, there's one thing I don't get. I don't mind white chocolate, and I quite enjoy Cadbury's Top Deck. But the marble, can't stand it. Well, I mean, I can eat it, but I'm like, I'd rather Top Deck.
Heads. No, I'm not a fan of the Top Deck, eh? Not a fan of Cadbury's white chocolate. I'm more a fan of the Milky Bar.
Yeah, the Milky Bar's definitely got a nicer flavour to it. The Cadbury one can be a little harsh, but yeah. Although the white chocolate Freddos aren't bad, even if they are Cadbury.
Okay.
That's a presentation thing.
I've mowed all of field 19. And yet it's telling me, and I've just delivered all the silage for it, and it's just told me I've done 97% of it. Actually, I should send that other one back up to field 19 and find out why.
It's not cross-referencing between, what do you call it?